That year, it tore me up, and Coach Z knows that. All my boys knew that, but I mean, all I had to do was just perfect mentally what I had to do on the field. So, I mean, it was good to catch up, help them out, film-wise, and study the defense on the opponents, and just helping them out, do as much as I can.
Did you feel like you turned a corner, or that you'd taken some major strides before that? I think you had a pretty good preseason camp, so you had been really complimentary.
Yeah, it was very frustrating because I had put so much work into getting better for my freshman year because that was a struggle, and getting hurt was kind of like, dang, because took a major step up, and I was proving that, and just to get injured was kind of a little shot to my heart. So it was hard, but I got to bounce back now.
Was it rougher just because you were having a good game that day? You were having a touchdown that day. It seemed like that was sort of where you peaked and it was over. Did that make it even worse?
It did, especially happened in the fourth quarter, and it was just, I mean, it happened, but I mean, Lord willing. So, but I got to bounce back and get back next year.
How much have you maybe experienced more rust than you were expecting getting back onto the field?
Oh, for sure. I haven't put the pads on about a couple months now, so I mean, I'm not going to rust off, getting my habits right. Coach Z's coaching me up hard, you know how he is, and I mean, I'm trying to just get right now.
Has it been more difficult getting back on the field than maybe you expected it to be?
You know, I knew I was getting into. This is my third time going through it, so I kind of knew what to expect. But I'm just trying to put in the work and do extra and just catch up with them because they have a whole season on me now, so I need to step it up now.
How close? When did you start to feel 100%, or do you even feel 100% now?
About, I don't know, late in the off season, where I started rehabbing a lot more. After surgery, it felt kind of rusty, but then they started getting me right, and so rehab was big, and now I'm close to 100%, and I'm feeling great, and so now I'm just trying to get my conditioning up and stick with it.
Is that the biggest difference right now, just being conditioned?
For sure, because I couldn't work out my right leg for forever, so rehab was big. I had to be in there every day, three times a day, and so I was just trying to work that, get my right leg strong, and just like the left one, so I have to get my conditioning up for sure.
You guys, a receiver, probably run as much as anybody at practice. On Tuesday, when you guys first got back out here, I mean, how long did it take you to start kind of feeling winded a little bit?
I felt it. But I don't know, we run a lot, but that's part of it. I just got to push through my threshold and keep fighting, and that's just what I'm here for. I'm here for fighting, and I got to get my spot back, so that's what I'm going to do.
Josh, are they giving you a sense for when you might be 100% again or close to it? Is there any kind of a time frame?
Not really a time frame. It's just a matter of time before I start feeling great, and I'm getting there. It's taking long strides, but it'll be time till I'm 100%. But I'm just thankful I'm not hurt anymore. So I'm just glad to be out here.
So you've got confidence in it. Now it's just building strength back. Is that the issue?
Oh yeah, just building my right leg pretty much just like my left one, but it's almost 100%, and so I'm ready to get down and dirty. So let's go.
What have you seen from some of the other playmakers, the guys like Alvin Kamara? It seems like everybody's talking about how fast he is.
Oh, yeah. Alvin's a playmaker for sure. And I noticed that right as he came in, making plays left and right just in the offseason. Just see how he works and his just how he his work ethic. And you could see that. And, I mean, it was clear. And you just knew, like, okay, he's got some to him. And so, I mean, you can see it out in the practice field. So we'll see what he can do in games.
What's that like as a wide receiver, knowing there are so many talented playmakers on the offense now?
You know, it's actually a good thing for us because, I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of us. But it's cool because you get to block for him and you get to see the big plays that produce for him. And so, I mean, it's exciting to see the success from other guys that we help out. And so just block for him, and it's pretty good.
You talked about how tough last year. There was kind of a long time where it was maybe he'll come back, maybe not. I mean,
yeah.
In your mind, did you at what point did you kind of realize that was you weren't going to be able to get back last year?
I actually noticed it at Florida week. I was like, I was supposed to take a lot of strides by now, and they predicted me the next game, and I was like, there's absolutely no way. Like, I couldn't put any weight on it, and it was just not healing the way I wanted it to. And so we wanted to see how it was, and I started running on it, and that's when I was like, no. And so we had to get surgery on it, and then I'm kind of glad I did because it's starting to feel a little bit better, a lot better, and so I'm close to 100% now.
What were you doing when you were trying to get back this first couple of weeks? I mean, what was kind of just the process like, when you were still kind of thinking about getting back during the season?
I was working out a lot while they were practicing. That's what I was doing, was working out. That's why no one ever saw me. I was in the weight room. And that was big, though. I put on a lot of weight, but had to keep that speed up so I couldn't get slower. But, yeah, that's really what I was doing. But I did a lot of biking. Had to keep my cardio up. But that's different, football speed and just biking. So now I'm up to football speed, so that's what I got to work on now.
How much weight did you put on, and where can you tell the difference?
Well, I was like 195. Now I'm about 208, and so now I've put on a lot more weight and a lot more muscle, and so I feel it like blocking. I'm like way more comfortable. I'm sticking it out with the guys, and it's a lot of fun. So putting on the weight was a little bit success.
How will that help against press coverage?
Oh, it'll help a lot because no jamming me, and so I'm gonna. So when they up to jamming, I overpower them or something, you know. But no, it's fun. It's fun just getting bigger and stronger.
Do you expect to lose some of that when you get conditioned?
Oh yeah, I was expecting that. Just conditioning, you kind of lose all that, but I haven't really lost any, so I guess we'll see what happens.
2 more? Anything else?
Just what do you feel like? What kind of dimension do you feel like you can add to this offense?
Oh, I think I'm kind of fast, so I think I'm a deep threat, and now I'm I don't know. I'm just a deep threat kind of guy, good route runner. That's why I take pride in. It's my routes, and so I try to perfect each one of them and try to get it as best as I can get it. And so that's just what I think. And I want to be a even better blocker than I was, just to help my other guys out when they get screens. I want them to break one for them, not just for me. But, yeah.
What do you think of the 1-2 punch of Hurd and Kamara?
I think it's comforting for Jalen, just to get a little help out there, so he doesn't have to take so many hits and so many runs that he's got to do. But I think it's awesome because Alvin's a playmaker kind of guy, and so that's what we need. We need that in the offense, and it's only going to help us. I mean, it's not going to hurt us. So Alvin's definitely a plus for us, and I'm excited to see what he can do in the games.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.